Hey guys, Buildman from HF and Eagle Eye Security. So this is going to be a quick setup and preview video pretty much. First half's going to be setup, second half's going to be preview. So if you're just interested in the preview, I'll have a little annotation so you can skip forward. You don't have to watch all the boring stuff. Alright, so starting setup. You're going to get sent your license key and a link to download this. Just a quick RAR. Has all your stuff in it. These are all the files. You're going to want to extract this to a folder somewhere. Doesn't matter where. So this is the folder. Want to run this. You're going to want to go to register. Put in username, whatever you want. Password, obviously, whatever you want. License key. This will be sent to you along with the program. So after you buy, it'll be automatically sent. So once you're registered, so we're gonna go to here. Type in username, password. I think I just messed up my password. I did. Whoops. There you go. Alright, success. That should close. The program will auto launch. Here you go. So now, this is step one. You're going to want to forward a port. This can be whatever port you want. Just make sure it's not being used by anything else to prevent conflicts. I'm using the port 13337. You can use whatever you want, doesn't matter. So once you open your port, just put it in up here. Then you're going to want to go to settings and click start listening. I'll say listening for new connections on port 13337. In my case, it can be whatever you want. If you want it just auto start listening, you can click this. It'll listen whenever the program opens immediately, so you don't have to wait. I'm going to go here to canyouseeme.org just to check. Put in whatever port you used. Check. There you go. Success. It's working. Alright. Now what we're going to want to do is build a file. So here we go. Connection IP. You can put whatever you want. You can put in your own IP. You can put in a VPN IP, I guess. You can put in DNS. Pretty much whatever you want. Port. Whatever port you have open. This is an alternative port. It's optional. Don't need to have a second one. It's only if you want to. This is the full alternative connection, so just pretty much a backup in case this one goes wrong somehow. So you can put in another DNS or IP, another port, whatever you want. These are both optional. Top one you obviously need. Alright, next. So, administrator name, you don't have to change this. I'd recommend just changing it to whatever you want. So just put like testing, setup. Contact email. Testing at test.com. Doesn't really matter. You can put whatever you want there. So now, prevent duplicate starts. This is just to prevent the client from running multiple instances at the same time, because otherwise your dashboard here would be flooded. You don't want that. Protected client mode, which I'm going to go into detail later. Pretty much makes it harder to uninstall. Sorry. So if your client tried to uninstall it for some reason, it'd make it more difficult. Auto start. This is just classic startup. So you're going to want to check this if you want it to stay active when they restart their computer. It'll add it to startup, so it just opens every time. And automatic execution. This is pretty much a file binder, so you can attach whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. That's optional as well. All of these are actually optional, but I'd recommend turning on the first one, and then you can put whatever you want on your own discretion. So now preview. You can see here your administrator testing setup, because that's what we put there. Down here, testing at test.com, because that's what we put there. Like I said, that's optional. You don't need to change that, but I'd recommend it. So now that's all we need to do there. Go build client, save it wherever you want. I already have one built on my desktop, so I'm not going to do it again. So you're going to download that, and then this is going to be your server that you can send to clients. So now what you're going to want to do is, I usually test it on myself. I have a VM just for that. You can test it on a client if you can just like easily uninstall it or whatever. Change it, fiddle around. I just use this to make sure it's working. It should be working now anyway, but just in case. So now here you can see, got my built file in a virtual machine. It's gonna run it. Run. There you go. It'll pop up. Just gonna hit yes. And there we go. New users connected. So now we can see here. I can just minimize that. This is my new client. So now we could see country, ping, username, active Windows, CPU, RAM, and how long it's been online, or since when it has been online. So this is just a quick little thumbnail. This will just pop up if you left click on it, just to quickly view what they're doing. Easier than opening up Remote Desktop fully, and it's a lot quicker. I find that handy just in case you ever need it. So now that's pretty much the full setup. No, that's all you need to do. Everything's good there. So now I'm actually going to start the preview section where I'm going to go through features and everything like that. So, alright, here we go. So now you can see here. You got client, the easy client tab. This opens just by right clicking, by the way. So this you can restart the client. This won't restart the computer. This will just restart your Eagle Eye server. So just in case something's wrong or you want to change it, you can restart. This will close it, so it'll just quit. Keep in mind that if you close it, you can't open it again unless you have access to the computer or you get them to run it again. Either one. Depends like how you're managing your clients or if it's your personal computer or whatever. So that's just a close. Update, you can update from a local file, which means it'll upload directly from your computer to theirs, to your client's computer. And then you can also use direct URL, which you can upload the file somewhere online, like a direct download site. It's kind of your preference. Either one works perfectly well. This will also replace the current stub, by the way, just so you know. Uninstall, this will completely remove it from, this will remove your client from their computer. So like this is just if you want to get rid of it. Just click that. It's easy. Gets out of there immediately. Very handy if you can't physically be there to uninstall it. It's also a lot easier. And then system info. This will just show video card, operating system, processor, motherboard, everything like that. Now next, you can go to system. This is the actual system commands. So this will shut down their computer, restart their computer, log off their computer, or just lock it. Pretty handy. Then you got tools. Now I'm going to go a little more in depth with these. This is the file browser. This is how you can upload, download files, and also just view them, whatever you want. So this is my VM that we're looking at here. So this is their C drive, users, got everything there. So I'm just going to go to the, so what do we want to look at? Let's go to desktop. We can see right here, if you right click on something, you can open it, delete it, rename. You can make a folder on that desktop. You can download a file, you can upload a file, or you could just cut/copy or paste files all over the place, whatever you want. And also, just if you don't know, this is how you go back up. It's like if I go in here and I want to go back to users, just click that and I'm back. Pretty handy. Simple to use. Alright, now we got Registry Manager. This is a little more advanced. I wouldn't fiddle with this if you don't know what you're doing, because you can really break stuff. So this is if you want to mess with registry or anything like that. Pretty simple browser. Then we got Task Manager. Another simple thing to use. Classic, just end, restart, refresh. If you want to end any tasks or anything like that, this is what you're going to want to use. Then we have Keylogger. We have live mode and offline mode, pretty much. So live, here I can show you. It'll open up this box and it'll pretty much show what they're typing in here. It'll all pop up in here. Or you can use offline mode, which does not require you to have the program actually open, which is handy. Whoops, I missed. Yeah. And then we got here Remote Desktop. Now you see that usually takes a little longer to load than the thumbnail, which is why I like having the thumbnail. But if you actually want to control it, you're going to want to use this. Whoopsie daisy. So right up here you can switch between monitors. This computer obviously only has one monitor, so I can't switch between them. If you want to enable or disable, just click on these up here. So this will enable your mouse. Want to see here? Click on that stuff. Pretty easy. Oh, whoops, I forgot to show you. My bad. Forgot to show you. Oop. See? Just open Recycle Bin as an example. Or you can also type. Just classic remote input. Simple to use. Let's go back here. Now we got remote webcam. I don't have a webcam plugged in, so this won't work. But if you do, you click that, and it'll open up a window, and you can view their webcam. Same thing here with microphone. It'll open up actually I could show you this one. It'll open up that. Just select whatever input it is, click start, and you can listen to their microphone. And you also got chat, which is classic chat. Opens up a chat box. They'll have one too once you actually, yeah, there you go. So just an example, I can type here. Oops. Hello. Go in here, it says hello. They can respond. There you go. Simple. And it'll close when you do. So no worries. See, now it's gone. Alright, next. Now we have CMD. This is command prompt. You can use this if you want. I usually don't, but people do like it. That's why we added it. Now what else we got? Alright, now we have message box. This is just, you can put an error, information, so have to do that. Pops a big message box for you. Simple. I don't really use that very much, but whichever you want. Quest elevation, this will just ask to be given administrator rights. It'll make a like the classic UIC pop-up. Execute, this is actually, it'll pretty much just upload and execute a local file if you want, or you can do from direct URL. It's either one. So that's pretty much it for all those features. You can view client map here. So this is where the server is. I don't know why it's showing over there. That's wrong. Oh wait, I know why. Never mind. Because it's routing through like the VM thing. It's kind of breaking. Well, here you can see the actual client, which is this one. See its location, get all of its info, latitude, longitude if you really want that. It's kind of neat to see where all your clients are. This will load up with all the clients on here. You can also turn that off if you want. Go into here, settings, see server position's gone. So use a flag, that's gone. So I'll just whatever you want. So now overview. This will just load thumbnails. Sometimes that can take a sec. It'll pretty much just load all the thumbnails of each of your clients, and if you click it, it'll just quick select them. So it's helpful. Right. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that is Eagle Eye Security's RAT Swift Control. If anyone needs help, feel free to contact my team. I have a Skype. It's listed on the sales thread. So anything else, contact me and I'll help you out. So yeah, that's it. If anyone's looking, glad to see you're interested. And I guess I'll see you guys around. Alright, bye.